It's a wonderful day in the neighborhood.
Oh, yes. Won't you be my neighbor? Oh, I think there's sound. Is there sound now?
Oh. Okay, there we go.
Okay. There's no charge for the entertainment, folks.
That's free. All right, we're good to go.
Okay. All right. I have a thing up there on the screen.
Yeah, it's not us.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, we are back. So what I was saying is that this is a play off of what we did last week on Thumbs Up Thursday with the Accu Go Cutter. Today, I'm going to show you something else that you're able to do. And as Mary was saying, she's here to be my extra hand because I can't be all around everywhere. So I'm going to be directing her, and you're going to see just how easy the Accu Go Cutter is because Mary's never used it before. So I'm going to just walk her through it. But in case you didn't know, AccuQuilt also has embroidery designs for their specialty die cuts. And they have many to choose from. Some of them are even free when they first come out with a die. So be sure to check it out because this one that I'm showing you today is adorable. But before we get started on all this fun stuff, I just wanted to share some things with you. Did you know that we are having another Best in Sew show?
Oh, when's that happening?
Yes.
So that's fun.
Oh, it is.
Lots of...
So it is with Kim Huckabee, and it is going to be May 3rd or May 4th. So that's I do believe, a Friday or a Saturday? Yes. And it's from 10 to 12, and she's going to show you favorite notions. There's some new ones out there, and she's going to bring them and show them to you. So make sure you come in. It's free to sign up, and we look forward to seeing you that day because I just love Kim. She is just the sweetest person.
And you can always find something new that you need there. And
yeah.
It's fun to just look.
Oh, yeah, because, you don't know all the time what's new. So by us doing this lets you see what's new and if that's going to make your life easier, because that's what we're all about. We're here to show you new things to make your life easier. And speaking of that, guess what's coming up? Our preview party. And this theme this time is Let's Get Social. So it's going to be a lot of fun. That is May 23rd. Put that on your calendar, May 23rd. And it's from 4 to 6 p.m. because a lot of people can't get off earlier to come to it. So we made it more available. Veronica is excited to see us today. The dynamic duo, she says. Good morning, Veronica. We miss you. She's taken a little R&R, but she's coming back.
Well needed.
Yes.
Well needed.
Yes. But anyhow, our Let's Get Social preview party, May 23rd, 4 to 6 p.m. We have new classes. You're going to want to come and see what's available and meet the teachers. So we look forward to it. We're busy.
Is there a charge for this?
No, it's free. It is absolutely free. Yes, you just show up.
And we get snacks?
Yes, we get snacks and beverages. And it's your social time. Just like sewing, we have so much.
Yeah, it's so different when you're looking in a book or something to see the project and go, But when you get to see it right there in front of you, that makes a difference. It really wants you to see what it's all about and sign up for some classes.
Oh, yeah, and you get to touch it and, meet the instructors. And you can ask them all kinds of questions and we'll help you figure out if this is a class that would be good for you for what you want to learn. So be sure to come in for that day. And also another thing, be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are on YouTube. We're on Facebook for the Thumbs Up Thursday. But after that, that's when it goes on YouTube. So make sure that you subscribe and follow us. We love to know who's watching and staying in tune with what we're up to these days.
And tell your friends.
Yes, tell your friends. Definitely. Yes. So the theme today is the Go Cutter, I am using the stale layer embroidery machine because I'm going to be doing the embroidery design on the die cut that we're cutting out today. And first of all, I want to tell you what I'm doing to get prepared for this project. So I have here my piece of fabric, and I also have some thermolam. So if you've never used thermolam before, it has adhesive on one side. So what you're going to do is you're going to press that side to the back of your fabric. Now, remember, ladies, Barbie's Brew. So that is the Best Press and the Terrio Magic and water. It's 1 part equal of each. And I have already starched my fabric with it. I even last night decorated with my brother's Scan and Cut my little Best Press bottle that my brew is in. Yes. So I do Scan and Cut classes too. So look how cute it is. Isn't that fun? The magic wand for Barbie's Brew. Yep, the bee. And then on the other side, I have what is in it, the Best Press, the Terrio Magic, and H2O water. And I even found a sewing machine to cut out. All that's on your Scan and Cut. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, back to our project today. So I am going to have Mary press the thermolam on the back of my fabric because it's a block, and I'm going to quilt it. I'm going to show you girls how easy it is to quilt too.
Barbie,
on this.
What's the difference between press and iron?
So if you iron it, you're actually moving the iron and then you're stretching it. So if you press it, it's going to stay in place and it's going to stick better. So you have just, make sure you press it, hold it down and press. If you try to pick it up to see if it's stuck, you don't want to do that while it's warm because of course it's going to come unstuck. So you want to do it when it's cooler. You can check to see how well you have it pressed. But I like using the thermolam. Now, if I was doing a quilt, a big quilt, and not just this block today, I probably wouldn't put the batting on the back of it. But I did today just to show you how well this embroidery design stitches out on quilted fabric also.
This goes on. I mean,
it's
really nice.
It does press nice. My Barbie's Brew really makes a difference too. I always starch my fabric before I embroider it because it locks those fibers together, and that's very important. And another thing that's important is to use the right kind of bobbin thread. This is 60 weight. This is the finishing touch thread that we use here at the store on our projects. It is silky, it's fine, and this is what you want to use in your bobbin. You don't want to use anything that has a nap to it because you're not going to get that smooth embroidery, and chances are your bobbin thread may pull up. So I always use the finishing touch. Another thing, I am all about Janome blue tip needles because to me, they stitch out the best. I don't have the answer why. I just like the quality of the stitch. Also, I forgot to tell you, we have the finishing touch in black also. So for your dark projects, you can use this on the back. Another thing I'm going to be using today, and we'll do a close-up of all this stuff too, is my snippers. So I will show you those in a little bit too, as to why I like using those snippers. Let's see. Oh, and well, you know what? I'm going to make you wait for this. I have something really cute to show you too. You'll like it. Okay, so Mary has this all pressed on for us. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my hoop, and I'm going to kind of center this on. There are little lines on here on your hoop that you can kind of eye, or you can take it to a grid mat and make sure it's centered. But because I'm embroidering today, I have cut my block bigger than what it needs to be. Because as always, when you embroider on something, the design will shrink. And I am a good testament to that because I did a quilt once and I embroidered on all my blocks after I had cut them out to the size that the pattern called for. So needless to say, it didn't fit anymore. So always make sure you cut your blocks at least 2 inches bigger. Allow for the embroidery, the pulling of the design, because your fabric will shrink a little. So
you can always make it smaller, but you can't always make it bigger.
Exactly. Yes, yes. So how we're going to get this fabulous design, and I'm going to show you what we're creating, is, you want to take a corner and we're going to hold it up. Oh, I got to go this way. It's always the opposite way, huh? So can you see that elephant? It's really cute. And if you want to see a close-up of it, we will do that. Can you? So I'll have Mary just take that over and put that on the podium so they can see it. Whoop. And yeah. So we're going to be cutting out. This is the elephant go die. And this is the embroidery design. Is it not adorable? And there are many designs. So if you wanted to do different elephants in all the different blocks, you could do that. And the best part about this is actually going to be a class, this quilt. And this class is coming up. It's called AccuQuilt Baby Elephant Quilt. And so that is coming up on June 26th and 7/24. So you have plenty of time to get it done before you come back to the second class. And that second class, I'm going to teach you how to quilt it in the hoop. So this is a good class to come to. You're going to learn a lot. And this is the Go Cutter die. And I will let Mary put that over there and show you. So you want to switch again? It's so cute. And you're going to see just how easy it is to cut these out. So on that die cut, you have your elephant, you have the baby elephant. Oh, you're good. And then there's also the ears. And I do believe the eye that you can cut out on there too. It's really cute. Or if you have an embroidery machine like the Stellaire or the Luminaire, or even the Dream machines at home, I could go into my design center and create my eye and embroider it.
And you can show.
Yeah, I could do that. Yes. So if you come to class. Oh, yes. What is the question? Oh, so how can that class provide? Oh, yes, we will provide the machines for you. And we're also using the die cut that we have in class that day too, just so you could try it out. And whoops, oh, I can't show that one yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. I just got so many fun things to share with you today. I'm excited. Can you go back over to that screen again? And I'm going to have her show the snippers that I'm using. And I have an open pair, so just lay both those there. So these are the snippers. They're really small tipped, as you can see right there. See how tiny those are? I like those for snipping my design out if I need to trim any, because it gets right up to the edge. Those are my favorite.
I like these too.
Yeah. The duck bills are really nice also, but these are my go-tos. Plus for snipping your jump stitches and stuff, you can get right up there. And this is the silky bobbin thread that I like to use. Kind of roll it over. Yeah, just like that. Yeah. Okay. So it's shiny because of the plastic, but if I take the plastic off, it's just as shiny. It's just a really smooth thread to use. And then these are what my Janome blue tips look like. Whoop! And they're running away.
What I like about the tips too is that they're blunt cut. They're blunt at the end.
Yes.
Because a lot of times I'll get myself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You have to be careful. But these are the Janome blue tips. They're a 7511 needle. And like I said, I don't know why they work, but they are the best. I love them. That's all I use for my embroidery. All right. So now we're going to send Mary to the other side of the table. And I am going to explain what she's going to do. So on there, you're going to take fabric and, oh, here, I'm going to go right here for a second. So you take your fabric, and if you've never used heat and bond, it's fusible on both sides, but there's a protective paper over the one fusible side. So you take it, you put your fabric over the bumpy side, you press it down, And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the paper off and you're going to run it through your Go Cutter. It's very easy to do. So I am going to have Mary do that. So
we've already,
there we go. Yes. So what you want to do is you're going to peel that protective sheet off the back.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah, isn't it? It's fun. Yeah, it doesn't take much to entertain me. So you can just put it under the table. And then you're going to take this pink one, and I've already peeled off the back for you. You're going to lay it over the ears, right, like that, and the eye. He'll have a pink eye today. So I wonder if any elephants do have pink eyes.
That's a Google thing.
Yes, that's a Google thing. Okay, so then you're going to lay the gray over the gray elephants.
And what happens to what's left over here? Does it get
lay it up there, and then we'll discuss that. If you want to just lay the die up there on top. Okay, so if you see how Mary has covered all the die blades, you can see the elephant is right there. And so she's covered up her fabric in the spots that it needs to be. And now what she's going to do, I have extra laying down, but that's not going to cut because there's nothing putting pressure on it. She's going to take the plastic overlay and she's going to lay it down on top of the die.
So
just like that. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So what that does when it goes through the roller, it presses against the metal cutter that's inside the die cut. So that's how it cuts. That's why it doesn't cut anything else, because there's nothing putting pressure on it.
So I don't want to run my fingers around there because it's actually...
Yes, you want to be very careful. And they do make a pick, so you can go and you can pick out some of the fibers sometimes. So if you want to just push that through, I already have it on. Whoa. Just kind of push to get it started. There you go. And you're going to catch it on the other side.
Well, that's fun.
Isn't it fun? It's like a pasta maker.
And that'll feed through, but there's
here. Okay. Yeah. So now what you're going to do is lay it up here. Yep. And now take that plastic one. You're just going to slide it off because it gets static electricity, just like that.
It's like that.
Yeah. So if you just slide it off, then it will come off very easily. Where's your elephants?
It disappeared.
Yes, because you didn't slide it off. They're stuck to the plastic.
But
it's that static electricity. Yes. So we'll just take this. Yes. So now you're going to pick up those other pieces.
So I'm going to pick this up.
Yep. And your little pieces will be there. There they are.
There they are.
So see how easy that is to use?
Yeah,
it's just so easy. Yeah. Look how cute that is, ladies. So you've got your elephants, your ears, and the eye. Really adorable. So easy.
Yeah. If I can do it.
Yeah, if Mary can do it, anybody can do it. Mary's never used it before, and that's why I had her do it today, just to show you how easy it is. Yeah. And we also can show you how to use it in the store, too, if you have any questions. So now I have gray thread on the machine. And, I jumped down. I'm going to go back up because I always use a basting stitch when I'm embroidering. So I'm going to go ahead and do my basting stitch because that's like an extra pair of hands. It just helps hold it down. Mary, it's not going to jump out and get you. It's okay. Oh, I see.
That's the nose zone, right?
Oh, the nose zone. Sorry. Yes. Is there any questions so far?
Wasn't that fun? Just like that was fast, fun. Can you do multiples like that?
Yes. So if you wanted to do that elephant in all those squares, you can cut out 6 elephants at one time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So there is my basting stitch. And like I said, that's an important thing to use. Not all machines have it, but those that do should be using that basting stitch. So now this is an embroidery design that I purchased through AccuQuilt. So it is made to fit their dies perfectly. And this way I don't have to go and I don't have to trace the pattern and then cut it out. It's just already done with that die a lot faster. So now it's going to do the placement for the mama elephant.
The placement stitch is just where you're going to put that.
Yeah.
Perfect placement.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
The pink eye question.
Oh, what did you find out? Apparently elephants can have red eyes. Oh, thank you for checking that out. Yeah.
Back to the drawing boards.
Yeah. So the pink eye will be just fine today. Yeah, it's cool. Mary and I do that a lot in the car. We'll Google something if we have a question. So we are full of knowledge. Okay, so I'm going to show you what it did. So we're going to switch back over to the podium. And Mary, I'm going to have you do this. So what you're going to do, you're going to show how it has the placement line. Perfect. Oh, look at that. That's like we had it planned out. And you're going to position that elephant on there. And do you see how perfect that fit is?
It's going to be more perfect when you can see exactly what you
Yeah, it's kind of sliding around, but look at that. It's perfect. Now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you take the iron and just press it down.
Down over here? Okay.
Thank you.
This.
Yeah.
These ample. Oh, I know.
Good job.
Exactly perfect. Here we go.
Well, you want it as close as you can get it. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, you should have seen Mary's expression on her face when I told her she was going to be on Thumbs Up with me today.
Surprise!
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen that expression
Yeah,
when they come into the store.
And she's pressing it. She's not going back and forth. You're just pressing it down because you don't want any shifting.
Will that do it?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Right.
Thank you.
I can hardly wait.
So there
the next step.
is our elephant. He's on there. And now we're going to put this down. And so what it's going to do, I chose the elephant that has a decorative stitch around it. Let's see. There is actually on the pattern, you can either do a blanket stitch or you can do one that looks like little tiny hairs. So I'm going to choose that one because it's really cool. And because I can. So,
and it hides any imperfection if you don't have it.
Yes.
Really exactly.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It is.
It's going to cover that up.
Yep. It's really cute. I know, isn't it fun?
Aww.
I just love it. It's so easy to do.
I didn't know that there was the
Choices?
embroidery design.
Oh, yeah.
To go with these.
For any of their special die cuts, they have embroidery
That's
designs.
amazing.
Yes. Oh, and I wanted to tell everyone too that any specials that AccuGo Cutter is doing, we honor those in the store too. So you can come in if you see something you want and we can order it for you. And you'll get the same price that AccuQuilt gets.
Question. Where do you buy embroidery products?
So you go to AccuQuilt, to their website, and up at the top you will see embroidery designs that you can purchase. And the whole design for this one, it says it takes 23 minutes. So that's not a long project. It's actually pretty quick. I am going to turn this off just for a second because I want to see. Okay, we are at full speed. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going grandma speed. So a funny thing happened this morning on the way to work that I'm just going to share while this is stitching out is this young kid almost sideswiped my car. And Mary and I had a heart attack. And so he moved over when he realized he was about to hit me. And then he gets in the inside lane and we're on the outside lane because we're coming to work. And I look at him. You know what he does? It gives me the peace sign. So from now on, when you're driving and somebody does something that you don't like, just give them the peace out. That was the craziest thing.
Oh
It did make us laugh, you know. It's just like, you never know.
It only
Kids.
goes to what I keep on saying, no two vehicles can occupy the same space on the road.
Yeah.
It doesn't work out.
I kind of lost my heart, but we're here.
We were breathless there for a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit of our daily humor that we get to experience. So this is looking really cute. I can't wait to show you it. And talking about elephants today, I have these really cute patterns, and I'll let Mary move them over to the podium so you can see them. And look at these little patterns. Pull it up just a little bit. And these are stuffies that you can make. And I actually did make one.
They're so cute.
They are adorable. So as a baby gift, you can give a stuffy and the quilt. So I'll let you, I don't know how well that will show over there, but we'll try it. There's my little elephant. Huh? Oh, pull it up. Oh, come over on this camera and see if we can show it. But this is the elephant. Isn't it cute? Huh?
Have you
Named it yet? No, I haven't yet. Whoops, whoops. But the funny thing is, when I was making this elephant, because I get to keep it when we're not showing it anymore, well, I have a grandbaby on the way in November. And when I made this elephant, I had ribbon out. I had blue ribbon and I had pink ribbon out. And I'm like, okay, I held the blue up. No, I think I need to put pink on it. So guess what? I happen to be having a granddaughter. I just found out after I had done the elephant. So perfect. But it's a cute elephant and it goes with the quilt. So it's a nice little gift. Oh, I know. I'm really excited. Okay. All right. So while it stitches out, I'm just going to come over here and get this. Where did we put the quilt? Oh, down here?
Right here.
Yeah. So I'm going to try and hold this up so you can actually see what it's going to look like. Oh, actually, I'm just going to go ahead and stop. And let's go this way. I'm going to put it on that side so you can see how the quilt is. And I did edge-to-edge quilting on it, which is very easy to do in the embroidery machines.
So
isn't that adorable?
So on your embroidery machine,
yeah, I did all the quilting, which you can't really see come into the store, and you're gonna see it much better. But it's a lot of fun to do. And like I said, this is going to be a class, and you're going to sew the blocks. And then the next class, you're going to learn how to do the quilt in the hoop. And it's a lot of fun. I really like it. Let's see. So we have the patterns available online for the little stuffies. You can also go and sign up for the class, the 2-day class. Yeah. And I also have the Best in Sew date, so don't forget to sign up for that. The Best in Sew is May 3rd or May 4th, 10 to 12. Then our preview party is May 23rd, 4 to 6 p.m.
6.
Yes.
Come join us for that. That's a lot of fun.
Definitely. And my quilt class will be June 26th and July 24th. So that should give you plenty of time. And do we want to tell them what the special word is?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right. So the secret word today is Georgie, because these are the names of our elephants. Georgie. So it's capital G, E-O-R-G-I-E, Georgie. So get your name in there and for that $50 gift certificate.
Oh boy.
And we'll give you a couple of minutes.
There was a lot of people on there today.
Yeah.
Joining us.
There was.
That's fun.
Mm-hmm. And I'll have this block on display in the store too if you want to come in and see it also.
And the
elephant and the quilt. I'm here to inspire you ladies and to make your life easier by giving you all my tips and tricks. That Go Cutter is amazing. I love mine. I'll even sit and cut up my scraps so they're in a nice, neat box when I need them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Then I don't have all those weird shapes.
Nice.
Yes. I like to have things neat.
Well, you may inspired me, Barbie, because I don't have one of these.
I know. It makes you want one, huh? I told you.
What we just did. That's
Yeah. If you didn't catch last week's, go back and watch it too, because that will give you some more inspiration.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, he's doing his tail. Okay, so we have 32 entries. How many more do we want to? Okay, all right.
Spell it again.
Hurry up, ladies. Georgie, Georgie. So get those entries in.
Yeah, just in case, retype it. Just in case, if you've already done it, I kindly ask for you to.
Okay, retype, ladies.
So capital G, EORGIE. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you.
I know it was a long word this time. We usually do short words, but we can't make it easy for you all the time. Only in sewing. So it's actually stitched out the placement for the next elephant.
Oh,
yeah. Where did our little baby go? So I'll just lay it down here. And we have 35 entries. We're going to be shutting it down for the drawing. Come on. You're not going to win.
EORGIE.
Should we do the drawing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. I see all our friends out there. Nancy, congratulations. Now you have to come see us. Because I won't let them mail it to you. You have to come see us. Yeah.
Congratulations, Nancy.
Yes, congratulations. And we look forward to seeing you. And I guess that will do it for today. Yes? Yay. All right. We kept it a little short today for you girls, okay? So come see me and I can show you all about this Go Cutter in person and the embroidery design, all right? Oh, yes. So let's see. Whoop, hold on. Let me cut it. Right. So this is what our elephant stitching looks like with the hairs. There you go. Look at that. Look how cute. See the hairs on it? And the baby's working.
Not finished yet,
yes. So she's a little modest still.
Yes.
So, but there's the big one. And look at the hairs on it. It is so cool.
I love the tail.
Yeah. I like the embroidery designs that they offer. So they have balloons. They have different, one even has an umbrella and it's so cute. And the mom's holding it over the baby. So go, check it out. Come see us. We have the dye in stock. So I guess that will do it for today. And thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mary, for helping me.
Thank you for having me.
I love it when Mary's in here with me. And remember,
come see us.
Peace out. We love you all.